There are two versions of this song. There's the Ritchie Valens original and then the Los Lobos cover. The chords are the same for both versions, but the Los Lobos cover is a little bit longer, and I'll get into those details right here. When comparing the Valens version to the Los Lobos version, there are three distinctions in the structure. Valens in the solo plays the progression 8 times, and then he has a stop on the C for 1 measure. So there's this extra 4 beats. It's kind of cool before it goes back to the verse. Los Lobos simply plays the progression 12 times and then goes to the verse. Second distinction is on the final chorus. Valens plays it 3 times, and then he stops on that C. And then Los Lobos does the progression 4 times in that final chorus. The final distinction is that Los Lobos adds a whole outro section that goes on forever, just plays the pattern over and over again. So it's a much longer version, and you can play this as long as you want, as long as people are singing and dancing. Here's that famous intro to the song. Para bailar la bamba. And you're right into the verse. Now I'm going to play it a little bit slower. And that's it, okay? When I play it, I just do downstrokes because I find it easier to hit the pairs of strings, but I think they are actually alternate picking, kind of up, down. So like on the... So it's a little messier when you do that because you hit other strings, but do whatever feels right for you, okay? Now what I just played is the Valens version. The Los Lobos version, I think it changes up some of the notes a little bit. So for those of you that are real sticklers, listen to both. They're different, okay? I'm just teaching one here. If you want an easier way to do it, that's a single note, if playing the pairs is tough, then I would suggest doing an alternate version just like this. Okay? You can play it slower. Okay? If that's easier, do that. But try both. And again, you have to play it slowly before you speed it up, okay? So be patient and you'll get there. Now we get to the fun part, which is the chord progression, which is the same progression for the entire song. It goes from C to F to G. And you'll notice sometimes I do a G bar chord, but you could also do a G open chord if you like, okay? But here's the progression. Plays that forever, okay? Now the trick is the strumming, I realize that. And the strumming pattern is this. It's down, break, up, down, break, up, break, up, break, up, down. Okay? Now the rakes are this. And what I'm doing is I'm muting all 6 strings with the side of my hand, okay? And then I'm simultaneously raking or strumming all the strings. Okay, so it makes that percussive sound. The second trick is in some of the transitions I'm strumming up with an open chord, just all 6 strings, okay? So like from the C to the F, I'm doing a rake up, down to the F, and then from the G to the C, I'm doing a rake up, down, okay? Takes a little practice, but play it slowly, and then you'll get there. Once you get that down, you can then speed it up. Now you can't play fast unless you start by playing slowly, okay? So slow it down. If you're struggling, slow it down even further, and you'll get there, okay? The chorus goes through it 4 times, like this. Bamba, 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 para bailar la bamba. Now you notice it has a pause on that last measure on the G. That's the only trick in the chorus, okay? Now, if you want to make the chorus sound even cooler, you can add part of the intro riff to it, like this. Okay? Now, that riff is the... Okay? It's that part. And you'll notice I'm doing the G open chord instead of the bar chord, because the open chord has the fingers ready to go right into the... Okay? Now, be careful about being a little sloppy up there, but you'll get this. That's La Bamba. It's a classic sing-along dance tune, and it's just a lot of fun. Now, the only other thing is to brush up on your Spanish.
I don't know the words, but I am singing anyway.
My español es muy malo. Otherwise, you can mumble it, blah, 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 and you'll get through. So, have fun with this, take it out, and rock on.
La 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 bamba. La 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 la.
Just have fun with it, all right?